So, as I was saying, yoga was my first experience of cross training and it helped. Couldn't get a home routine, but I did enjoy going to classes because I waited tables for a living. I was doing a kind of flow, vinyasa flow. Again, nothing I did at home. Moved to New York in 2009. Yoga, didn't take classes in New York. So into my late 20s and early 30s, there was a lot of not training. I was still focused on my surfing and getting better at surfing, but I didn't do anything extra, including didn't pay very close attention to my diet at all whatsoever, except for that I knew that eating vegetables is good for you, and that not eating to the point where your stomach hurts is also okay, and leaving some time to digest your food. So I was in the ballpark, I just wasn't hitting the target. As I aged through my 30s and into my early 40s, new pain started coming. Everybody said that was going to happen. Somewhere in there, I met Evan Perry, an Ashtanga yoga coach, and he had very nice things to say about my surfing and about my style of teaching surfing, and we became friends, and he wanted to trade surf coaching for yoga coaching. My next foray into training for surfing was once again yoga. Evan taught me how to do the Ujjayi breath breathing. He'd come over to my apartment or adjust me at the beach and help me learn poses, but I still didn't have a practice. I still did not have a yoga practice, only when Evan helped me. Otherwise, I just kept surfing. But what Evan was doing was laying down the foundation so that when I finally got my yoga practice together, my body remembered how to do the basic things, like timing my breath with the moves. And he had taught me individually all of the poses that I needed to do the Ashtanga primary standing sequence. Okay, so COVID, I actually had to quarantine in one of the rooms in my house. Evan used to text me these pictures of these little figures doing yoga. And I'm like, Evan, what's this from? And it's from this book by Lino Mila. I think it's just called Ashtanga, and it's a practice manual. And it was all weird in COVID, and nobody was going to people's houses, so he wasn't gonna come over and adjust me. The Zoom calls hadn't really ramped up. This is right in the beginning of COVID. And we met at the beach because the waves were pumping in New York during COVID. And he handed me the book, and I took the book home. That's when I got my home practice. I tried to do the poses. I'm sure I did them wrong. I tried to do the sequence, but every day I was on 5 days a week doing the Ashtanga, and boom, my surfing got better again. I got some relief from some of my pain. Still no attention to diet, but just on the 5 days a week yoga, it looked like my body had elongated. I didn't get additional really definition or the kinds of changes that I saw in the next level of my fitness journey, but this was definitely more discipline and paying attention to just doing this practice. 45 to 90 minutes a day, 5 days a week. That was my strong Ashtanga phase. No other cross training. The kind of Ashtanga that I do was taught to me by Evan Perry, and he has a more actually flexible approach that's tailored to the stiffnesses of each practitioner, and he's very realistic about doing Ashtanga that's specific to your sport. So in our case, surfing, specific to your sport and specific to your injuries and your weaknesses, so that you don't get hurt, because you don't want to get hurt doing the thing that's supposed to keep you from getting hurt. Thank you so much. Like, subscribe. Love you forever if you like and subscribe. Watch my other videos, that's really cool. If you want to know more about coaching and all things that I do, just go over to my website. Everything lives there. Archives of these videos live there. Get over there.